What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is a Tuesday afternoon and we're gonna pull the shorty in. We got to button up a couple things on it. We want to check the fluids in it. I was gonna rotate the tires around, but I don't really think it's necessary for me to do that because the front tires are in a lot better shape, and just to help with traction I was gonna switch them around, but we may switch tires when we get to the track. We don't really know for sure. I'm trying to talk Kevin into switching me tires, but if we don't end up doing that, I'll probably just run on the ones on the back. But we are going to be going to Lucas Oil Raceway tomorrow. We were going to go to Muncie, but the track is closed for some reason. They're going to close the track on tomorrow, which is normally their test and tune night, but luckily Lucas Oil is having a test and tune, so it's going to be me, CJ's taking his truck, Kevin's taking his truck, Mason and Skylar are going to bring the trailer, and they're gonna meet us up there. So we're gonna leave right from work and head straight up there. But I wanna pull this thing in, just kind of check the U-joints out, make sure the front end's good. Just kind of basically just give it a quick once over because we got everything else caught up here. Got all the trucks out of here at the shop. So also do have a project coming up. Got to change a motor in that big old wood chipper, but that's besides the point. Let's pull this thing in here and we will get her up on the lift. And yeah, we will just check everything out underneath. Got this thing in here, put in the air. I went ahead and actually, basically the neutral safety switch underneath the truck, a couple of the wires I just jumped. The oil got all over the electrical tape and it came apart and the wire fell out, so I was having to basically bypass the starter to get to start, but I got that fixed up. I kind of wiped down the trans and everything underneath. It just had a couple leaks underneath here. I just wanted to try to see where they're coming from, so trying to pinpoint those leaks. Just got it all cleaned up, but I am going to throw on some spiked lugs. I'm adding weight here. I don't know what I'm thinking, but I bought these for the truck whenever I first bought the wheels, and I just haven't put them on, so I got on the lift. We'll check the brakes out and put these back on. So let's get these switched out. But shorty's ready to go, guys, so we'll go to the track here in a minute. For me it'll be tomorrow. For you guys it'll be here in just a second. I just want to show you guys this real quick before we get to the track. Check this out. I can dang near stick my hand inside there. This is a big wood chipper. My buddy has a wood or a tree trimming company. Look at this crap, man. I don't think this happened to him. I think he bought this thing and then he's just trying to fix it up so he can use it. But I'm gonna spray some aircraft remover on that tag right there so I can see what the serial plate is and see what kind of motor it even is. I don't even know, but get this motor switched out on it if we can find one for him. Looks like it'll be pretty easy to switch out. Just has like a big clutch back here. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find what this thing is. But anyways, I will catch up with you guys tomorrow at the track. All right, guys, it is the next morning and we are now making the hour drive to work. So I will catch up with you guys after work. We're leaving work now. We got CJ in front of us, Kevin behind us. So we go to leave, and my starter, I went to park my truck earlier, and we found this big spring, basically what applies the starter to engage. It shot out of my starter whenever I shut the truck off. Somehow we got lucky enough to find all the pieces and the spring for it and everything, and we put it together as we were leaving work. So we're headed to the track now. Yeah, we work together. Okay. guys, we are out here at Lucas Oil. I'm getting CJ some food right now. Trying to carry all this and walk back, but he already ran 12.0. We have Kevin here with us too. I don't know what he ran, but CJ did run a 12.0 in his truck. I'm having to keep all the tools in mine, so I can't run mine. So someone else gets here, we can move all the tools and the spare tires out of my truck. Then I come mine in line, but got plenty of time. Thank you, man. That's it, baby. All right, guys, we're in the lines now. Got the shorty down there. I tried to get up by Kevin, but I couldn't. He wouldn't guard the spot for me well enough. But he actually ran a 15, what was it, 15.8?
15.771.
15.7, and you already know this thing is a handshaker. But it's all in that launch. Man, this thing's hard to launch.
It is hard to launch. Third gear, just kind of finding an RPM and just
yeah, but he's getting better at it every time. So as long as this clutch stays in this thing, we're gonna go up there again. I think if you could get a 14 out of it, that would be proving that you're, yeah.
I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, a 14 would be pretty good for a 6-speed truck, but this is also another shorty, guys, just like mine. He gave me the idea to build mine, but his is a 24 valve, and yeah, you guys get the idea. So we're just waiting in line. CJ got 11.8 out of his, so it looks like he's airing his tires back up and he's ready to go home. He actually did pop the head gasket in his truck, so without further ado, I guess we'll just keep waiting, man. All right, guys, it is much later now, like pushing 10 o'clock, and that's when they're supposed to close. And someone oiled down the track like 2 hours ago, and it's took them this long to clean it up, but it happens. CJ and Kevin got to run, but we were getting ready to leave, and then they started running the cars again. So I'm gonna pull up in here, and I only want to make one pass just because it's getting late, but I want to try and squeeze a 13 out of this thing, guys. I really do. So let's get up here and we'll make a pass. All right, guys, here we go. First pass in the shorty since I fixed the shutoff solenoid. So we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully we pick up a little bit of power.
You can do it, Dylan.
We just got, the wrecker just unloaded us, and the axle shaft broke right where the splines, you can't really see it, but the axle shaft broke right where the splines go into the carrier there. Snapped it right off. Lost brakes, tire flew off, scraped the tire up. Lost all brakes, obviously. And shut the track down for the rest of the night. So we're waiting on Bailey with the trailer, and we're gonna head home.
Never even thought of that. I have to trade old boy. What's your name?
What's that?
Oh, Kevin.
Oh,
I
Kevin.
couldn't think of your name off the top of my head.
Kevin, that's good. I think that's Oh wait, I cut that short.
You racing a vet?
Yeah. Hold your test it in. Going good, then wham.
Oh, that's
The whole thing. Doink. If he would have stopped, that wheels would have came back and hit him. But yep, that'll do it.
So he's racing a vet with this thing?
Probably go to the other side so we can watch make sure the axle stays on.
I appreciate you giving us a light, man. It helped a lot. I'm sure you thought we were stealing the wheels for a fact.
Anybody leaving the track, I can't figure this out.
Oh, ramp came off.
Good? All right, guys, it is now the next day, and I'm getting ready to get the shorty off of the trailer, pull it in here, put it in the air, and probably see. I'm gonna try, depending on what it looks like, I'm gonna pull the diff cover off, see if it's possible to maybe just slide an axle shaft in it. But it looks like we're at least gonna be changing the whole rear end for now. Just putting another 9 1/4 in it. Obviously they can't handle very much, but I really want this thing to be able to move around, and I can't have it sitting here taking up all my space on the lift. So, and those rear ends are like $100 at the most. So I'll just put another rear end in it real quick, and we will get her to where she can be moved around. All right, guys, got her pulled in here, put up on the lift. You can see where the axle shaft snapped clean off, and our Lincoln locker has failed as well. You can see all that. All this was welded and it's broke. So I'm gonna try to get that axle out of there. I don't really know if it's worth messing with, man. I'm probably just gonna have to get a whole new rear end.
Yeah, probably.
Because I mean, it's gonna need bearings. There's brake parts over here, and I can just get a good used one out of that half-ton truck we had. Cody Miller has it, so I'm trying to get it off of him. As long as he's gonna pull the cover off, and as long as it's clean, I'm just gonna swap it in for now, just so that way the truck can still move and drive and everything. But we're definitely gonna have to figure something out on the whole rear end scenario. Unfortunately, there's not really a good way that you can upgrade these axle shafts. I mean, the cheapest ones I found to upgrade were $1,000 for stronger ones, and they were for like off-roading. They weren't even drag racing oriented, so I don't know what they were rated for, but oh well. I guess it could have been worse. Could have blew the motor up or something, but I guess that's kind of what we're thinking. I don't know. I mean, I know I'll have to change the leaf springs at least. So have to change these leaf springs at least at the minimum. I don't know if you have to change the hangers, but I have a Dana 80 with 410s. So I don't know. That may be the route we go, but just gonna kind of look at it a little bit more and see what all we got. You guys can also see that it's a C-clip axle, so that axle shaft is right there. That's the end of the axle. So I'm gonna see if I can get it out of there just so I can look at it. So yeah, we definitely got some work to do. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all our other videos on the channel. Link to merchandise is in the description below if you want to help support the channel so we can fund these projects and do more stuff like this. So without further ado, we'll see you guys on the next one.